What's up, everybody? This is Master Ian Gamer, and it's it's BlizzCon Day. How are you all doing today, everybody? Welcome, one and all, to the first BlizzCon in, like 3 years, 4 years? Something along those lines. I am very excited to be hosting a proper watch party for the opening ceremony and other exciting things to come this weekend. But how are you all doing today? Hello, Kiriko in the chat. Good to see you. Lovely Snacks. Welcome back. Mr. M. Legion X, Fairy, Valerie. Hello, everybody. Coffee, Akaza, Mr. Man. Got quite a few newcomers here, it looks like. Quite a few people in the chat at the moment. All right, so once again, we are here a bit early. It starts in approximately 54 minutes, but we will be hanging out, talking about expectations, predictions, whatnot, as we all wait for the opening ceremony to begin. Hanging out here in my very randomly picked Samoan cottage. No reason I'm here relative to, literally anywhere else in the Overwatch universe. Tristavision with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, as always. My apologies. Ugh. Have you seen the ability and character leaks? I won't spoil you. Won't spoil for you, chat, though. I have seen things you people couldn't imagine. I am well aware, Tristavision. Yes, I am well aware. However, I will not be talking about it until the time comes. But I will not be discussing those here at the moment.
I've got a few.
And there's Kiriko, late again as always. Astro. Hello, Astro. Welcome. And Proto. Hey, Proto. How's BlizzCon, Proto? Everybody, Proto's at BlizzCon in person, coming at you live from the Anaheim Convention Center. Gonna be getting off the stream just to be safe, though. Well, that's fair, Proto. Thank you for stopping by for a bit. What did Astro say? I completely went over. Another leak, Lamal. Yep. Once again, Blizzard fails to release a hero without leaks. At least, I'm not going to talk about the leaks today. Well, not at the moment, at the very least. Let's say that. Thank you, Proto, for the membership milestone. 17 months. Wow. Proto, I really do appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Happy BlizzCon, Ian. I hope you have fun. I will be having fun, I think. I hope you have fun too, Proto. Being there in person is very exciting. I got to go to BlizzCon in person back in 2019, and that was quite the experience. Definitely something that I'm glad I got to do at least once. Maybe I'll get to go back again in the future. We'll see. Didn't really work out this year, but maybe there'll be another time it happens. Although, by not going to BlizzCon, that does mean I get to host a special watch party stream here from home, which is always exciting. Hope we get some sneak peeks for Season 8. Yes, Double Edge. I expect we will. I mean, at the very least, there's going to be the new hero that's revealed. We're so close to leak-free BlizzCon 2. That's right, Kiriko. I was actually shocked how, few leaks there were leading up to this BlizzCon. I was like, I wonder when something's gonna happen. And then I was like, it was last night, and I was like, wow, there actually aren't gonna be any leaks, are there? And then I woke up this morning and saw the news, and I was like, ah, yes, typical. Proto, you're heading off to hang out with Xenophi and others? Alright, be sure to say hello to them for me, if you don't mind. I would appreciate it. Hope you have a great time, Proto. Where's Chibi Kiriko? I think she's off doing her own thing, you know. She often is. Given the nature of today's stream, I wanted to keep things clean and neat and simple, so I figured it perhaps best to not crowd the stream with other characters and pets and hats, so it's just me today.
I'm obviously the most precious.
Lovely Snacks with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Mythic skin reveal at BlizzCon. I don't know. That's a good question. I assume you're thinking the Season 8 Mythic skin, or perhaps even just like an anything Mythic skin. I don't know. It's certainly within the realm of possibility, I would say. I don't know if I'm necessarily expecting to see the next Mythic, but I would not be surprised if we do, and it would be pretty cool, assuming it's a good Mythic skin and not another Anrio Hanzo. Mythic skin for Malga. Could you imagine? I actually don't know if I'd be surprised by that, but... Wonder what voice actors will be there for Overwatch. I don't know if there will be voice actors, because I don't think there's like a specifically designated voice actor panel this year. In past years, it's been like a specific thing. I think the only Overwatch-related like panels they've announced at this point is there's the opening ceremony, which is when the major reveals for all the games are made. And then there's like the new hero deep dive, which is a bit later today. And then tomorrow there's like the what's next for Overwatch panel. So I don't think they're actually doing a VA panel this year, which is a little unfortunate because those were always exciting, but I don't know. I wonder who they'd get. Probably the Ramatra VA, Junker Queen, and Sojourn, I'd imagine, be the ones they get in. But I don't think it's happening, unfortunately. Oh, you're heading out already, Kiriko. Well, you're going to miss all the exciting stuff. Have fun in class, though. Thanks for stopping by. Probably going to be Hog with his rework coming out soon. I don't know if they're going to talk about the Roadhog rework. That is a good question. I don't know. I mean, it's supposedly going to be coming very soon, so like maybe they will talk about it. But at the same time, since it's so close upcoming, like maybe they just won't even bother talking about it. I have no idea. You're my new comfort YouTuber. Really? I'm comforting? If you insist. Are you winning, son? Hello, Phil. I think we're all gonna be winning today. Do you think they're going to announce Overwatch Mobile? Probably not. If I'm being honest, I don't expect there to be a ton of Overwatch-related announcements this year, other than the new hero. I don't know, I think, other than the new hero, I think they'll maybe talk about PvE. But that entirely depends on how close we are to the next set of missions, or if there even are a next set of missions. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm curious. I am very curious what else there ends up being. You have your Kiriko jacket on for the event. Ugh, I wish I would, but it hasn't arrived yet. I don't know if they're actually shipping out the BlizzCon-related merch like that until BlizzCon itself. Either way, though, I did not get the jacket yet, unfortunately. Oh, it was so sad, because I could have worn it for Halloween, too, but nope. Are you still going to be a ball main when Malga is released, or are you going to Malga it up? It'll entirely depend on how much I enjoy the new Heroes kit. I doubt I'll shift away from being a Ball main, because Ball is so unique and his playstyle is so much fun. But who knows? I mean, if the new hero is a lot like Junker Queen, where they just have an awesomely fun kit, then yeah, I'd probably play them quite a bit. Most of BlizzCon you expect to be WoW related? Yeah, from what I've seen other people talking about, it seems like people are expecting there to be a lot of Warcraft stuff this BlizzCon. I think Overwatch might actually kind of just take a back seat this time. But I don't know, maybe they'll surprise us. Maybe they will have something like Overwatch Mobile or something like that. Hey, Rhino, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Pixel Ghost as well. Hello. Welcome. Is today the day they announced the character? Yes. Major reveals, such as new heroes for Overwatch, are always done during the opening ceremony at BlizzCon, which is today in about 45 minutes. Your phone won't be able to handle Overwatch Mobile. Well, hopefully you have a strong enough console or PC they can just play it on there, because honestly, if you can play it on a proper system, why bother playing the mobile version? Assuming a mobile version will exist. Do you think we'll ever get more characters from the Mecha Squad joining the game? I could see it happening. I mean, what Blizzard has very blatantly shown with Overwatch 2 since it released is that they're going like whole hog on releasing fan favorite characters as actual heroes in the game. Like Junker Queen, we got with the release of Overwatch 2. The hero that's going to be releasing, or, well, revealed today.
Why?
Hey!
This is wrong.
Thank you, Vibecheck
official became a member.
Vibecheck official, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Vibecheck. It took me a second to figure out how to pronounce that. I was like, Vibecheck official. Thank you so much. Yeah, it seems like Blizzard is focusing heavily on doing fan favorite heroes at this point. So, in that regard, like, I don't know, it's kind of interesting, because, like, it's kind of hard to tell which Mecha Squad member people are more excited for, Demon or Overlord. I think Overlord has a better chance, because he's more distinct from Diva, and seems to have, like, a more unique sort of, like, kit and theme going for him. I would not be surprised if we saw Overlord as a hero added at some point. Maybe not in, like, the immediate future, but Sanjay and Maximilian next. Honestly, I don't think Sanjay is popular enough of a character for them to add him as a hero, simply based on, like, fan favoritism. Maximilian, I could see them make a hero just out of popularity. Love the vids, always watch them. Well, thank you, Exclusive. I appreciate it. Glad you enjoy the content. You say fan favorites, but no one knew Lifeweaver or Alari. Yeah, I mean, they're not only releasing fan favorite heroes, but there's a clear emphasis on fan favorite heroes since the launch of Overwatch 2. I would even argue that Kiriko, in a sense, was a fan favorite hero, even if nobody other than me knew she existed. But simply because clearly she was a character added to be a new face of the game that they knew would be popular, and surprise, she was popular. Vibe, it's usually mispronounced. For the next DPS, I low-key kind of want a melee-focused DPS. Like, you think it would be interesting to see how their kit worked. Wouldn't it be funny if they just added back, if they added a new damage hero and it was basically just DPS Doomfist again, but not Doomfist because he's a tank now? That would be hilarious, but so tragic. Remember when Kiriko was just Fox Girl? Good times. Yep, Kanazaka Fox Girl. That was her name for... God, when did Kanazaka release? That must have been early 2020? Or am I off by a year? No, that must have... I can't remember when exactly Kanazaka released, but from then until Overwatch 2's release, yeah, it was Kanazaka Fox Girl. Still to this date, Kiriko has been known... Kiriko has had more time being known as Kanazaka Fox Girl than Kiriko. That's sort of wild to think about. It was December 2020. Okay. Are they showing off a new hero this BlizzCon? Yes, they are. The reveal will be during the opening ceremony, which is coming up in about 40 minutes. Null Hector was also a great fan-made name. Yes, Null Hector. Null Hector was around even longer than Kanazaka Fox Girl, because we knew about, quote, Null Hector since 2019's Storm Rising event, and then Ramatra released later than Kiriko, so yeah, that was an even bigger gap, or window. Wonder if we'll get a new cinematic for Overwatch. I'm sure we will. I'm betting there's going to be a new animated short featuring the new hero, given how fan favorite the new hero is. I'm betting it's going to happen. I think it's very likely. Hey, Dragon Claw, welcome to the stream. Biggest gripe about Doomfist is the fact that he punches with his baby hand, not the Doomfist gauntlet. Like, why? He's a big fist. Let him punch with his big fist. I mean, I think the best argument for that is that if you're going for like a quick jab, which is what like the melee basically is, you don't want to do like a huge haymaker punch. You're just going for like a little tap, you know? In which case it'd be easier to utilize the ungauntleted hand because it'd be more agile and quick. So I would say that's why he does it, but yeah, it does seem a little silly. Off topic, have you seen the new FNAF movie? No, I have not. We need Jetpack Cat now? Oh, man. Now more than ever, I'd say it's actually possible we see Jetpack Cat as a hero in the future. I don't know if I'd necessarily say it is likely at this point, but it's more likely than ever. What do you think about the competitive rework? I don't know. We'll have to see what it actually entails. Hello, Ashfur. Welcome to the stream. Did Malgo work for Blackwatch or Talon? Talon. Malgo was never a part of Blackwatch that we know of. It seems like he was exclusively Talon-based. Yokai Squad as heroes? Maybe. I think it's very similar to Mecha Squad, where it's like, I think if there's like enough like interest from the community in a particular yokai member, then they'd have a chance to be added. But otherwise, I don't expect Blizzard's intending to add any of them at this point. Next character is a playable slicer. Oh, could you imagine? That'd be like them adding Piranha Plant to Smash Bros. What would Jetpack Cat even do besides try and eat Hammond? That is a good question. I suppose it could have, I don't know, bombs it drops or something like that. They could come up with something crazy. How about Kiriko's mom as a hero? Only if she can also wall climb. Off topic, but Ian, do you have any pets or plan on getting any pets? At the moment, I do not have any pets, actually. And I am not planning to in the near future. Pets are a lot of work. They're a whole thing you gotta take care of and look out for and make sure it doesn't die when your back is turned. I don't know. Pets are nice, but kind of a lot of work. Yokai haven't been up to date on the Overwatch lore. Who is the Yokai squad? The Yokai are the band of ruffians. I don't know how exactly you describe them, but they're like the Yokai inspired group that Kiriko's a part of, where it's like every group member is like a different yokai type. Kiriko, of course, being the Kitsune. And we've also seen there's a Kappa character. There's what are they called? Tanuki. I don't remember what the other ones are. Well, there's the one with the umbrella, which I think is supposed to just be the weird, like, one-eyed umbrella yokai. I don't know. There's a bunch of them. There's a lot of potential for stuff there. We need the little girl from Kiriko's cinematic. I don't think they're gonna add children. Just a hunch. What about Chibiko? What, as a hero? I don't think she's cut out for it, to be honest. Currently multitasking to get the Ana and Bastion skin with the World Cup. Well, I'm glad that you're tuning into my stream as well as the World Cup stream. Yokai is like a vigilante group from Japan. Yeah, I guess you could call them vigilantes. I would have called them probably like a street gang, which is far less charitable than vigilante, I guess you could say. Did you ever notice that the beach point of Samoa has crabs? Of course I noticed. You think I'm going to just overlook a bunch of crabs? Hell no. If anything, how about someone from the Hashimoto, like a suit-wearing mafia boss? Yeah, I would actually really like to see someone from the Hashimoto gang. I think that would be a cool sort of change of pace for adding a character who's tied in with the Shimadas like that, but is an outright bad guy. I'd be totally down for that. We need the kid from the first animated short to be the new Doomfist. I don't know if they'll do that. Top 3 favorite map themes. Circuit Royale, New Queen Street. Maybe Midtown would be third. Shambhala Monastery is also up there, as is Samoa. God, I feel like the map themes just keep getting better for Overwatch, which is awesome. Hey, Chris Paz, welcome to the stream. Think they'll ever bring back 2CP? Probably not. Need more space maps? Yes, lovely snacks. Yes. God, I really want them to release a new map set on Horizon. That's just a different game mode type, so it can actually be, part of the game. Because Horizon is so cool, and it sucks that we never get to see it anymore. Yo, what's up yourself, Super Saiyan Dio? Welcome to the stream. You want a map set inside a futuristic Walmart? What? Walmart map? That would be interesting. Want a zoo map. Zoo would be a cool setting. I don't know if they would do that, though, just because people might be tempted to shoot the animals, and I don't know if Blizzard would want people to do that. Oh, yeah. Less than 30 minutes to go, everybody. Getting close. You like 2CP more than push? I don't know. I think I do prefer push over 2CP. Unpopular opinion, but they need to give Big Ram a gritty dance emote, and Little Ram something like Reaper's dance emote. Yeah, Ramattra just needs a dance emote in general, as do all the new Overwatch 2 heroes. The animals can just deflect bullets like the Jesus statue on Rio. Yeah, there you go. That's how they'll handle it. They need to give Reaper a Grim Reaper skin. Isn't that just basically already what he is, though? Hype for new big boy. Fortnite brought back OG Fortnite, something Overwatch can't do. Yeah, I heard about the OG Fortnite being back. That was interesting. Zenyatta Master Ian skin. Oh, one could dream. I don't expect that'll ever happen, though. What do you expect for this BlizzCon? Well, in terms of Overwatch, there'll be the new hero reveal, and they'll be talking about the new competitive system. I expect there's going to be an animated short shown off during the opening ceremony as well. And beyond that, I don't really know. I think they'll show off more stuff about Season 8. Maybe the Battle Pass theme. But I'm honestly kind of expecting this BlizzCon to be a little bit on the low side in terms of Overwatch stuff. We might see something PvE related. Ian, one stream you should play Fortnite. I've considered it. Because I do variety streams every now and again. I've thought about playing Fortnite, but I don't know. I just don't really enjoy playing Fortnite that much. Every now and again, I'll like play it again, and I'll play it for like a day or two, and then just be like, meh, I'm bored. Go back to Overwatch. We need a Bro You Whack May skin. Yes, that would be something. Do you have a main role or characters you play, or do you flex a lot? Well, I sort of consider myself a tank main. Yeah, I'd say I'm still a tank main, definitely at this point. I do normally flex whenever I play, but like my preferred role is tank, with Wrecking Ball being the main tank I enjoy playing. But I do play a lot of Kiriko as well. She's my go-to for the support role. She's basically the only support hero I play anymore at this point, which is kind of weird to think about. Battle Royales aren't fun in your opinion? I enjoy Battle Royales. It's just, I don't know. I feel like something about Fortnite. It's gotten so convoluted with all the mechanics and the different like elements in the game. It's lost the charm or the simplicity it had. So maybe the OG Fortnite is the way to go. Maybe that'd be worth playing. When was the last time you played Doomfist? I played him actually not too long ago. Within the past week, I want to say, but Doomfist is the one tank hero I never play because I am awful at him and he's not fun to play when you're bad at playing him. So need a skin for Master Ian Gamer for either Zen or Ramatra based on the logo. Oh, I would love a Ramatra skin. That would be awesome. Go back to Paladins? Never. I'll never touch Paladins ever again. Well, I might play it again at some point, but it just seems so unappealing to me at this point. Do you think Malgo will be a rush type tank? I imagine he'd be brawly, not dive, if that's what you mean, but I don't know. I guess it depends on how mobile he ends up being. Suffer as I, Ian, have suffered. It's true, I've suffered quite a bit. Do you think we get a taste of the future? You mean multiple games are rumored? Yeah, so there's that new like survival IP that they've announced but haven't given like any details on. I would not be surprised if we learn more about that during BlizzCon this year. That's not Overwatch related though, so it's not something I've delved into too much, and I probably don't know everything that like we actually know about it at this point yet because it's not something I keep up with, but I would not be surprised if we see more about that. And that will be interesting. I'm kind of excited to see what all that ends up being. Ian, are you really a gamer? I don't know. I play a lot of games. I assume that'd make me a gamer. What is your in-game rank? I'm a diamond tank and a gold support. And I've been working on dragging that support rank up, but I honestly don't play much competitive, so. Do you think they'll talk about Microsoft buying Blizzard? That is a good question. I have no idea. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they at least acknowledge it, like during the opening ceremony or something. I think they'd only really talk about it extensively if there's like something interesting to say about it. Like, oh, there's this new collab coming with Microsoft now that we're, bought by them. If there's something like that, then yeah, they'd probably talk about it. But otherwise, I don't really know if there'd be a reason for them to talk about it at an event like this. Because, like, for the average person, Microsoft buying Blizzard isn't really that interesting or important. Because it won't really change that much, especially not in the immediate future. So, yeah. They probably have more funding now, perhaps. They have more funding, but there's also the chance that Microsoft is like, this Overwatch IP that you've been neglecting for 6+ years. Yeah, we're just gonna cut that entirely. Goodbye. No more Overwatch. It's overlapping with our Halo Infinite player base. We need to cut it. Do you think they'll ever sell previous Battle Pass skins? Probably. I would not be surprised if at some point they start selling old Battle Pass skins again. Or at the very least, like a color palette swap variant. Because they've already actually done that. Or maybe that didn't actually end up going into the shop. There was the Junker Queen, like rock and roll skin she got. That was like a recoloring of the metal skin she had in the Season 2 Battle Pass? Season 3? I can't remember which season it was, actually. But yeah, there was like the new version that came out and was like leaked in the Hero Gallery. I can't remember if that ever actually ended up in the shop, though, or not. I don't remember what happened to that. Where is BlizzCon being streamed? Well, they're streaming it on the official Blizzard YouTube channel. That's where I'm going to be like streaming it from, basically. And we'll be starting less than 20 minutes. Hey, Euclidean Vision, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Just dropping in. Hope you all enjoy BlizzCon. Malga hope is real. Indeed, Evie. It's pretty exciting. That's right, the Diva EDM skin technically re-released as well with the Gentle Monster recoloring. That was a bit different, though, because that was a collab skin. So, kind of different, because you could also say that the One Punch Man Soldier skin did that as well with the Bug Hero skin. Had to go get your Hammond plush for the event? Yes! Bring in all the plushies, bring in all your friends and collectibles. Everybody will enjoy the stream of BlizzCon. Is this a big day for Overwatch? It's a big day for everything Blizzard related. Comparatively, I don't think Overwatch is going to get as much stuff as, like, Warcraft, but I don't know. We'll see. They might surprise us. They might actually have a lot of Overwatch stuff that we didn't expect. All right, 16 minutes out. Did you ever play any other Blizzard games like WoW? I played World of Warcraft very little years ago. I did not get very far in the game. I'm really not into MMOs, so I just, tried it, but basically gave up on it. I've also played the original StarCraft as well. A decent bit, not a ton either. Overwatch is really the only Blizzard game I've ever played extensively by any means. Excited to see Chris Metzen. Yeah, it'll be interesting just considering the whole new wave of devs. Because, like, it's thinking about the people who work at Blizzard, specifically with, like, Team 4 as well. Like, now relative to BlizzCon 2019, it's like almost an entirely different group of people. What kind of mic do you use? I use the Blue Yeti microphone. It's just a USB mic. It's not like one of the super fancy studio mics, but it's fairly high end for USB. And it works pretty well for me. StarCraft was the only game you used to play before Overwatch. Wow. It's an interesting jump going from a RTS to an, well, FPS. What's the difference between the Blue Yeti and the Blue Snowball? Quality. Put it simply, yeah. Blue Yeti is basically just like a higher quality microphone than the Snowball. But, you know, they're very similar in terms of, I mean, they're made by the same company, similar USB plug and play type software they use. Blue Yeti is just like a, better quality microphone, basically. That's the only real difference. Do you play any fighting games? I used to play quite a bit of Smash Bros. Back in the day, but other than that, I've never been into fighting games. You tried World of Warcraft, couldn't get into it. Your brother-in-law likes Diablo. Yeah, Diablo is another one. I have some friends who are really into Diablo and have been playing a bunch of Diablo 4. I'm pretty sure I've played one of the Diablos at some point, but it just isn't my type of game. I much prefer first-person shooters. Far more immersive, which I really like in video games. You play any chill games like Minecraft or Stardew Valley? I mean, I played a ton of Minecraft back in the day when it was like in its real prime. I'll pick it up again every now and again, maybe once or twice a year. I'll pick it up, start a new world, and play for a few days or a week or something. I don't play it a ton. I've never played Stardew Valley. I've sort of intentionally avoided that game because I'm worried I'll get addicted to it, and I do not need to spend that much time on a game like that. So, yeah, I'd probably like it. Probably like it a bit too much. Remember Onicle? Oh, yes, I remember Onicle. What is he up to? Does he still make content these days? I have not seen or heard anything from him in a long time at this point. Stardew Valley addiction is something else, you swear? Yeah, I've seen people get addicted to that game, and I'm like, I do not need to waste my time on that. I have too many other important things to do. Is it the entire ceremony or just the opening ceremony? This will be the opening ceremony. BlizzCon this year is going to be a bit different than it has been in past years, where I don't think there's like there are separate physical stages at the Anaheim Convention Center, but in terms of like what they're streaming and showing off, I think it's all just going to be one stream basically. There aren't like separate channels, and you don't need like a virtual ticket or anything to tune into it, which is why I'm able to do a watch party for it, because I can just show everything. I don't know if there's going to be like gaps or downtime between the different panels, though. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to be handling that. But at the very least, I will be here streaming the opening ceremony, probably in its entirety, unless something else comes up that's more interesting before it's over. We'll see what happens. But I will be streaming the opening ceremony here. And then I'd like to also stream the other Overwatch-related panels a bit later today and maybe even tomorrow, but I'm not exactly sure how I'll play that out just yet. We'll see. We will start with the opening ceremony and see what happens from there. You love Stardew Valley? It's your main chill game? Your main chill game is Animal Crossing New Horizon. Yeah, I've not played the New Horizon. New Leaf was the Animal Crossing game I played a ton back in the day on the 3DS. Animal Crossing is quite the chill game. Hey Marcus, welcome to the stream. What's going on? We're watching the opening ceremony of BlizzCon. Should be starting in less than 10 minutes now. Are you going to probably end the stream when they finish the Overwatch stuff? No, I want to stream the entirety of the opening ceremony because I'm sure there's a lot of people here who are also interested in seeing like World of Warcraft and Diablo announcements as well. So I don't want to necessarily cut off the stream for those people. But it will kind of depend on what else ends up happening. We will see. Kind of playing it by ear a little bit this time. How long is this going to be? That's a good question. It'll really depend on how much they actually have to showcase. I want to say it's going to be around an hour in length. That's, from what I recall, that's typically how long the opening ceremony is. But it'll depend entirely on how much stuff they actually have to announce and show off. It could end up being shorter or longer. Probably not. I can't imagine it'd be longer than like an hour and a half at the absolute most, but you know. Did Kiriko go and get some snacks for the opening ceremony? I do not know what Kiriko's up to. She's doing her own thing today, I guess. Hey Jazz, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Mama Hong review. Could you imagine if they blindsided all of us with a Mama Hong reveal? That would be something. Hello, Jizazu. Welcome to the stream. I think you've been here before, haven't you, Jizazu? Your name seems familiar. You don't think people pay $700 for tickets just to boo the devs? Let's hope they don't. $700 for the tickets. That was insane. That was one of the main reasons why I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother going in person. So expensive. Ian, did you notice that Chibico used your money for the La Seraphim event that just ended? Yes, I am aware that she bought all the skins without me giving her permission to do so. But, you know, no refunds. I will be having a stern talking to her, though, once I get a chance. Greetings from Mexico. Welcome, Mexico. Oh, are you representing all of Mexico, or... Probably not. Why do you think BlizzCon this year is so expensive? That is a good question. I don't really know. Inflation? Cash out? This, especially with the Microsoft acquisition, this might actually be the last BlizzCon ever. I mean, not necessarily. It's not like they're going to have to stop doing BlizzCons if Microsoft buys them. Because, like, Minecon... Is Minecon still a thing? Maybe it isn't, actually. I don't know. But I don't know. I kind of have a hunch this might be, like, the last BlizzCon ever, and that Blizzard's going to give up on the idea after this. And so it might have been the case that they're like, hey, let's charge a bunch of money for the last BlizzCon just to, you know, grind out some pennies. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit of a cynical take, but this is Blizzard we're talking about, so. Glad you didn't have to work today so you can watch the opening ceremony. Yes, how convenient. Aw, Jazz, did you upset Nightbot? How could you? Making up for no digital tickets. Yeah, that's possible. It is sort of interesting that they would charge so much money to go to the event in person and then make the stream itself online free to watch, basically. Kind of interesting. Like, I don't know. They might end up having some like in-person things there that are like really cool that we have yet to know about. Hey, Andrew Grothin, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We're up to almost not 900. I wish 900. 300 people watching. Hello, if you're new to the stream, feel free to subscribe to never miss out on any future Overwatch 2 news, streams, and other content. If you hit the subscribe button, Wrecking Ball will give you a shout out. They didn't sell out this time. Yeah, I heard that they didn't sell out tickets this year, which is perhaps not surprising considering the price. KiriCon when? Good lord. I don't think we need a Kiriko designated convention. Probably already going to be enough Kiriko cosplayers at BlizzCon as is. If Bobby shows up, will everyone boo him? First of all, hey Peter, welcome to the stream. I don't think Bobby's going to show up. Specifically because people would boo him, so, you know. Cooking a butternut squash casserole. Hope it comes out good. Has Blizzard come out with a schedule for today? Yes, they have. There's only one, other than the opening ceremony, there's only one Overwatch-related panel, which is basically delving into the new hero, and that's, I think, like 3 hours after the opening ceremony. I'll have to double-check that one, because I want to stream that as well. Can't hit the subscribe button because you might unsubscribe. Oh, well, that's fair. If you're already subscribed, then yeah, I don't think you need to do that. All right, I think we're about ready to begin, folks. We are only a couple minutes out. Any cosplay panel or contest? I think there's going to be a cosplay contest. I think that's part of the community night, which is what happens in the evening. Okay, we are going to... All right, we're going to throw it over to this. Let me know if the volume is too loud or too quiet, guys, for this, because I can just adjust it. I want you all to be able to hear. The final countdown. Yep, we're less than a minute out. Congratulations on 100K. Been watching since the hero concept videos. Awesome to see 100K. Well, thank you, Life is Good Notcher. Appreciate it. Glad to hear you've been around here so long. There was a timer on the actual stream itself. but it just vanished for some reason shortly before I transitioned over to this screen. So I don't know. Oh, music's getting quiet. Here we go. Yeah, give me a heads up, guys, if the volume sounds too loud or too quiet.
This is BlizzCon 2023. Please welcome the president of Blizzard Entertainment, Mike Ibarra.
Let's go!
Woo! BlizzCon!
How's everybody doing? Oh man, you know, this is the best gaming community in the world. Hands down. Hands down. Thank you, wow. Hello, BlizzCon. You know, it is so good to be back in person finally. All of us. I love you too. All of us at Blizzard have missed this so much. It's 4 years. It's been 4 years. You know what I say to that? That's too damn long. Where's our heroes of Overwatch at? Adventurers of Sanctuary? Defenders of Azeroth? And gamers everywhere, welcome! We love sharing what we're working on all the time. But to share it in person with all of you and to hear your stories, it cannot be matched. Meeting you all face to face inspires us, and we put this energy and enthusiasm back into everything we do. Thank you all for being here. In fact, we have tens of thousands of you here in Anaheim, California today, and we hope you enjoy the immersive experience we've created here at the show. We also have millions of people watching right now on stream. BlizzCon, please help me welcome everyone watching from around the world. Whether you're a hardcore or a casual gamer, or if it's been a while since you picked up one of our games, we're here to show you the Blizzard we are today and the Blizzard we are becoming. But BlizzCon isn't just about the latest updates from Blizzard. It's all about you. Players are at the forefront of everything we do, and we're devoted to supporting these incredible communities, communities you can be proud of to be part of. All of us, gamers, developers, and fans, we all are united in our shared love for gaming. The person sitting next to you, or watching online and chat with you could be your next guildmate, teammate, or lifelong friend. We all have this in common. I've always felt Blizzard brings players together a little differently. Our players have made connections that span continents, languages, and generations. We all have that one story, that incredible play of the game, that clutch card draw, or that raid encounter that your guild barely survived. I know, I've been there too. I know many of us have friends we've met in one of our games. A friend who began just as someone we hung out with in game, but who was there for us to celebrate our real life wins or to support us during a difficult time. That's certainly been true for me. Thanks to my experience playing Blizzard games over the last 25 years, I've met most of my best friends from all over. And I'm so grateful that some of them are here today. Gus, Pika, Nick, Scoodles, and of course Billy and Kaylee, who put up with my raid wipes all too often. I always know that no matter what is going on in real life, they will be there. No matter what game we're playing, these friends are a constant I can always rely on. And I know many of you share that feeling. BlizzCon truly is about all of us, as players, as equals, as friends. As we bring these amazing experiences to more places, build technology that allows more gamers to experience our worlds, and create characters and stories more players can relate to, the Blizzard community grows. And more importantly, our friendships grow. All of us are so grateful to be part of this community. And in everything we do, we are in service to you. We know we don't do everything perfectly, but thanks to your feedback, we never stop striving to do it right. We are here to foster joy and belonging for everyone. We're proud of the worlds we build, but your experiences within those worlds bring them to life, and your connections with each other are what inspires us the most. Now, many of you may have heard the recent news about Blizzard joining the Xbox gaming family. Both Blizzard and Xbox believe that gaming is a unifier, that we should all be able to play anywhere and any way we want to play. That when the creativity of some of the best developers, artists, and storytellers in the world is fearlessly unleashed, everyone wins. With that in mind, someone is here backstage who'd like to say hello. Over the years, he and I played a bunch of games together. Please join me in welcoming my friend, our friend, the CEO of Microsoft Gaming, Phil Spencer.
All right, there you go. Guess they do have an Xbox thing or Microsoft thing planned. Fair enough.
Thank you, Mike. And hello, everybody, BlizzCon. This is my first BlizzCon ever. And it's great to feel the energy in the room. You are the reason we make games. Your love for these games truly is inspiring. I recently have spent so much time playing Diablo 4 with my friends. Season 2 is awesome. And I can tell you that I can't wait for you to see what the team has planned for that game. It's going to be awesome. Blizzard occupies a special place in the gaming industry, for me as well. Throughout Blizzard's history, they've pioneered and refined so much across the gaming industry, and many of you here today have been a part of that journey. Think of Diablo. It propelled the action RPG genre forward. StarCraft. spawned the foundation of what esports would eventually become. And with StarCraft 2, it was a major catalyst for the evolution of games as live entertainment. World of Warcraft changed not only how people developed and supported games, but really it introduced a much wider audience to the concept of online communities. And Overwatch not only reimagined gameplay, but also the representation possible in class-based shooters. Blizzard's influence is everywhere, and because of its enduring legacy and phenomenal revolutionary development, with a care and a craft that is incredibly rare in this industry. Our commitment at Xbox is to bring more great games to more players in more places. And now that Blizzard is part of Xbox, we will nurture the essence of what has made Blizzard unique. We're going to empower our new colleagues in a culture of trust, inclusion, and collaboration to continue what they do best, redefining existing genres, creating new, never-before-seen experiences, and uniting players globally in new ways, in Azeroth, in Sanctuary, in near-future Earth, and beyond. It has been a privilege to welcome the teams at Blizzard to Xbox, and I'm honored to be able to be here to help welcome all of you to BlizzCon 2023. Having seen what's in store for players, I can say the future of Blizzard is brighter than ever. And you all have so much to look forward to in this show. So I'll get out of here, let you see the show. Thanks everyone for the warm reception, and have a great time at BlizzCon. Thank you.
How about that? You know, part of what makes this such an exciting time for Blizzard is that we've never been more empowered, free, and dedicated to holding true to what makes Blizzard unique than we are today. We are accountable for creating this next chapter of Blizzard with all of you. We take this responsibility very seriously as we learn, grow, and get better every day. This is the start of a new era. So much more is possible, and you'll see some of that over the next couple days. Coming up, you'll hear from some new friends and some old friends who are returning to the BlizzCon stage to show more about the games and the worlds we all love. Before I go, I want to take a moment to thank our Blizzard team. You are some of the most talented individuals on the planet, and collectively, we are capable of building the most legendary universes in gaming. Our future, our creative freedom, our path forward is truly our own. And I know we all stand together with a singular goal: to exceed player expectations and foster and support each other. Thank you for everything you do. BlizzCon, many of the Blizzard team are here today in Anaheim, working hard to ensure you enjoy your time here. We all love talking to players, so please don't be shy. Come up and chat with us. Finally, on behalf of everyone at Blizzard, we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, from the bottom of my heart to our players, past, present, and future. Thank you for your passion and your honesty. And most importantly, thank you for being part of our communities. This is what BlizzCon is all about. Everything we do is for all of you, and it's an honor to be a part of these worlds with you. Now, welcome to BlizzCon.
You wanted to see if there was more out there. Well, see for yourself.
I'm gonna kick every one of you in the face.
Mom! Do something!
I'll see you at the finish line.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight?
Oh my god. That was disgusting. Yo, nerf this!
Mama's got you!
I am him!
I'm in my widow era now. Wow.
And you out there, the fans, it's been a joy to share this experience with all of you. Thank you so much.
Come on. It's time I showed you something.
Wow, Overwatch first up.
Please welcome Overwatch Game Director, Aaron Keller.
All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Hello, BlizzCon! Ever since we first revealed Overwatch in 2014, you have grown this universe into something truly unique and beautiful. Every single day, we see millions of players jumping into matches, forging new friendships, and showing off their skills. We launched Overwatch 2 last October, and it has been such an incredible year. Since then, you've been crushed by Diva's mech over 26 million times, had more than 79 million lives saved by Baptiste, and played 65 years worth of prop hunt. I love prop hunt. The development of Overwatch is first and foremost focused on you, our players. We want our game to represent this global community, from the release of our Samoa map, to our celebration of Pride, to our first tie-in Peruvian heroes, Lifeweaver and Alari. We also want Overwatch to recognize those focused on achievement and prowess, and released our new progression system and the first set of hero mastery courses this year. And for those that just want something a little different, we've run April Fools and released a dating sim, an actual dating sim, Loverwatch. Listening to your feedback is important to us, and it's driven the team to look at changes to some of the core systems of the game. We've been hard at work on an overhaul of our competitive system, and we'll get into that a bit today and a bunch more over the course of BlizzCon. And there is so much more to come. We'd like to give you all a glimpse at as much as we're able to show you coming next year. And boy, do we have some fun things to talk about. So let's get into it. To share our first big announcement, I am honored to introduce the art director of Overwatch, Dion Rogers.
I'm a bit excited. The energy is awesome in here. You know, Aaron and I have been working on this universe since before Overwatch had a name. Working together with an incredible team back at Blizzard. Many are with us today at BlizzCon. Creating such an incredible game with so many amazing people and seeing what it means to you all, it's meant everything to us. And out of all the things we work on, one of our favorites is to create new heroes.
Here we go.
You know, Overwatch is full of big personalities, and it takes a special individual to really stand out. And the team has been working hard to make sure no one could predict who this next hero is. We haven't leaked any articles. We haven't leaked a spray or two. And we've left 0 hints, especially not in our recent Samoa map. Now, who's ready to meet the newest hero?
Sorry to keep you all waiting. But now that I'm here, let's have some fun. Yep, that's my name, all right. And this right here is Gunny. And she can light up the whole dance floor. And this one's Cha-Cha. He's a sensitive little fella, a real hothead. And when I fire at both, it's double trouble. Actual gameplay footage. Going so soon, I'm gonna miss ya. Don't tell me that's it. Both hearts pumping. I got your back. For now. Here I come. Says say quick Dicky. We got him where we want him.
Unbelievable.
So was I worth the wait? We're gonna have a hell of a time.
Let's go. Oh man. Oh
That's
man.
awesome. I love that trailer. We had a lot of fun working on it. It's amazing to finally announce Malga. He was first introduced, you guys know, 4 years ago in a short story, and he's been the subject of a lot of fun theories. Ever since that first introduction, fans have been asking when he may become a playable hero. We're excited. We finally have our first Samoan hero. Malga, his name, it means mountain in Samoan. He portrays himself as this big, loud brute. However, this is just a facade. He's a cunning tactician, always one step ahead of his enemies. One of the core goals whenever we make an Overwatch character is that people see themselves in our heroes. We're always striving for greater authenticity and representation with each hero. And with Malga, we got a lot of help, actually. Even his tattoo was created by an amazing Samoan tattoo artist named C.E. Lufau. Malga's super fun. It was awesome. Malga's super fun to play. He's easy to learn, hard to master, with what I like to call a brutal but cunning playstyle. We hope you love him as much as we do. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Join us later today for a Malga Deep Dive panel taking place here at the BlizzCon Arena and online for people at home. We'll talk with the team that helped create Malga and also how to best utilize his amazing abilities when he joins Overwatch in Season 8. Finally, we know Malga's going to be pretty awesome when he joins competitive play. But before then, some of the best players in the world are competing in this weekend's Overwatch World Cup. Let's check it out.
legacy. Legacy is forever. All year long, teams around the world have battled, chasing glory, hoping to etch their homeland in the history books.
That is insane! He's still fracking like a madman! And it's a 5-man rampage! Oh, what? Oh, here we go!
They've tasted victory, they've overcome defeat, and all along, the hopes of their fans have lifted them up.
Absolutely beautiful!
And now, at long last, the Overwatch World Cup finals are here. And for the first time in 4 years, we're all together once more, back to where it all began.
Well, what do y'all think about Malga?
On the championship trophy. The community has rallied behind him, and the wait is finally over.
I've missed you dearly!
The Overwatch World Cup finals start now.
Please welcome Overwatch Esports host, Zoe Gschwind.
I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't say more about him in that opening bit.
On the big screen. And we're here to make some
I guess we'll wait and
What's
see.
up, BlizzCon? It's so great to be back here after 4 years with the Overwatch World Cup. This event has always been such a special event because it truly serves as a worldwide tribute to the beautiful and diverse Overwatch community. This weekend, we get to celebrate teams and players from around the world, each with their unique takes on the playstyles, their different personalities. We're going to see different metas emerge even. It's just very exciting to see familiar faces, big household names in the competitive Overwatch scene take the stage, form those star-studded lineups, Fearless, Super, Gushue, and the likes. But each year, we also get to witness new players emerging onto the scene, taking the spotlight. It truly is a special event for a special community, and I'm very honored and truly happy to be part of it all. Now, I know that all of you here in Anaheim and everyone watching at home is joining us from all over the world. As you can see, so are our players. Among them, a former 3-time World Cup champions, Team South Korea, and the only team that managed thus far to stop their reign, and that is the United States of America. That's right. Well, I tell you, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. If you watch the group stages and if you watch the first game today, tough competition ahead for Team USA. And if you want to find out if one of our former champions will remain victorious or if one of the other 6 teams will seize their inaugural season title, make sure to join us. Not only will you be treated to fantastic gameplay, of course, no, you will also earn special drops all weekend long on the Play Overwatch Twitch channel. Now, we have a lot of amazing Overwatch 2 action on the horizon and so much to play for our teams. We got over $500,000 on the line and counting, raised directly by all of you, our passionate and amazing fans. Yeah, give it up for yourself. Now, of course, the winning team will walk away with a big bag, but this year, each and every single player out of the 43 teams participating will be earning a share. And this is unprecedented in Overwatch esports history, and it would not be possible without all of you. So once again, thank you so much. So, tomorrow night, we will be crowning the 2023 Overwatch World Cup champions. And you can catch all the matches and all the action live in Hall B, as well as, of course, on stream. I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you as well. And now, please welcome back Aaron with a few more things to share on the game side.
All right, here we go. What's next?
Zoe. Malga is awesome. And the World Cup matches all weekend will be so much fun. But Overwatch has another thing happening here at BlizzCon. Earlier this week, we launched a new limited time game mode and special skins as part of an exciting collaboration with LE SSERAFIM, one of the biggest K-pop groups in the world. Everyone can jump in game right now to take part, as well as check out their brand new music video for Perfect Night. And in honor of this collaboration, LE SSERAFIM will take the stage and perform in the arena tomorrow after the community night ends around 6 p.m. Pacific. Working on partnerships like this, or what we did with One Punch Man earlier this year, are incredibly fun. Yes. They provide us, both the dev team and you, the players, a chance to experience some of our favorite universes and artists through the unique style of Overwatch. And next year, we have even more of these for you all to geek out about. Sadly, we can't reveal what those are all just yet, but maybe there are some other things coming in 2024 that we could give you a hint about. The Overwatch team has never had such clarity of vision when it comes to the future. From direct feedback, we hear what you love and want us to focus on. So, who wants to see a few of the things we're working on for next year? We are creating a brand new core PvP game mode, Clash. In this new competitive mode, there are 5 points positioned in a row. The center point starts as the first objective, and the teams battle back and forth over the map, pushing into enemy territory or defending their own. Once a team captures all 5 points or reaches the maximum score, they win. Our initial Clash map is a tribute to a location we showed at Overwatch's first BlizzCon. And it's one of my personal favorites. They say cherry blossoms are a sign of rebirth and rejuvenation.
Let's go.
And in 2024, a rebirth of one of the original Overwatch maps is in order. Yes.
Bring back Horizon.
Within the Clash mode, we are returning to the home of the Shimada clan with the new Hanamura map, Hanaoka. Additionally, we are working on overhauls to some of our most important in-game systems. Overwatch is a highly competitive game, and in early 2024, we'll release a reworked version of our competitive system with all new competitive rewards. And with seasons, one of the team's goals has been to create themes that speak to so many of the cool and awesome things that we all love. Next year, you'll experience Eldritch Horror, Egyptian mythology, witches, and even a mirror universe where heroes become villains and villains become heroes. And of course, Overwatch is nothing without its heroes. Mauga is the 39th hero in Overwatch, and in 2024, we'll be releasing 3 more, and we want to give you a glimpse of 2 of them.
Whoa.
A new damage hero, Venture, is coming in Season 10, and a support currently codenamed Space Ranger in Season 12. And this is just scratching the surface of everything we have in the works. Join us tomorrow here and online, where we go in depth on all of this in our What's Next panel. It will have more information on Clash, the reworked competitive system, a closer look at Space Ranger, even early gameplay footage of Venture, and so much more. And lastly, for the first time ever during a BlizzCon, not only is our next hero playable in the Overwatch Hall here in Anaheim, but all of you at home can play Mauga all weekend in-game, including Quick Play, going live right after the BlizzCon opening ceremony concludes.
Let's go.
You know you'll love him just as much as we do. Thank you all. We'll see you in game.
Okay, why did they just show off 2 other heroes who are still in development? What? Like, actually, what? Spoilers? I mean, jeez.
High Breeze, steal the High Breeze.
That's very interesting.
I'm shaking so hard.
Congratulations, the game is out!
Oh, I'm pumped for Diablo 4. I think it's gonna be the best.
What if you guys play it right now?
Hell yeah, really?
Pixel Ghost with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Gotta get work heading out now. All right, well, thank you for stopping by for a bit, Pixel Ghost.
Oh my god, that's
Always
so
good
crazy.
to see you. Have a good time.
Go! Run!
We really are doubling down on this idea that you can
Must
look
have
the
a
way
lot
you
of
want,
heroes
play the way
stored
you
up.
want. You can really make your own fantasy in this game.
Those heroes didn't look finished to me. Those look like concepts. That is interesting that they would straight up reveal up future heroes at this point.
Oh my god, the butcher.
I might have to talk about that more in a future video.
Boy! Instantly died.
Yeah, they just showed off 2 other heroes past Malga. Or at least what look to be concept images of them.
I'm gonna find some demons and I'm gonna shove my green foot right up there. Level 100!
There are literally like goosebumps.
Jammers with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Let's go, Ian. Let's go, Blizzard. And yes, I believe you did all hear right. Malga will be playable from home. So guess what I'm going to be streaming after the opening ceremony.
And be beautiful in sin.
Hail Lilith.
Blessed Mother.
You can pet the dogs, by the way.
Yeah, early gameplay venture tomorrow. That is really interesting that they're showing off
Please
multiple
welcome
heroes
the general
preemptively like
manager of
this.
Diablo, Rod Ferguson.
I don't think I like it, but
How's everybody doing? Having fun? This feels amazing. So glad you're here. And I'm so happy the people at home are here as well. You know, watching that was such a great reminder of what a fantastic community we have and what an exciting year it's been. Now, you might have missed it, but in there was a clip of a blind gamer, Tylenif.
feels too early. It is too early.
Now, we strive to make Diablo as approachable and as accessible as possible, and watching clips like that make me and the team extremely proud. And of course, I love the tattoos. And, you know, I still can't believe over 1,000 people got permanent Diablo tattoos at our Hell's Inc. events, including me. And so, you know, Necro Main for life. So, you know, we talk a lot about the last BlizzCon 4 years ago, and back then, you know, the Diablo community was hungry for even more experiences in that dark, gothic place caught between the high heavens and the burning hells, a little place we call Sanctuary. And in that time, I've been very fortunate to work with some of the best developers in the industry, people who love Diablo as much as the rest of us. And it was their passion and dedication to this universe that released a great new Diablo game every year for the last 3 years. Diablo 2 Resurrected brought the return of the classic that helped define the genre. Remastered. I love Diablo 2. So it was remastered for a new generation now for PC and console. And Diablo Immortal brought Sanctuary to mobile for the first time, bringing millions of new players into our universe. In fact, you might not know this, but 60% of Diablo Immortal players have never played a Diablo game before. So we really welcome them to our universe. And then, of course, there's Diablo 4. Now, it was that kind of excitement that made it the biggest launch in Blizzard's history. And it means so much to the team to see how you've embraced it. You know, we've played over 1.5 billion hours together so far. And it's your love for the game that drives us. Thanks to you, we've made a lot of changes over the last 5 months. In fact, our patch notes for Season of Blood, our second season, were over 14,000 words long, because that is how much our community has influenced and will continue to influence the evolution of Sanctuary. And if you haven't yet made that leap into the darkest Diablo story ever told, now is the perfect time to pick your class, build your character, join Phil Spencer, and see what the hell it's all about. And with that, I'd like to introduce Diablo 4's 2 production directors, They help lead the teams who are building everything we do today and everything moving forward. Please welcome Tiffany Watt and Chris Wilson.
Thanks, Rod. Hey, BlizzCon. The last time I was on stage, I was helping to announce Diablo 4. To be here today with all of you is so awesome.
The launch was incredible. We're really excited to be here today to share what's coming next. But first, let's highlight some of the player feedback that's in Season of Blood today. So many of you have told us that you wanted more in-game activities. So we've given you a couple this season, one now and another coming early next month. So live now is our new boss ladder. This is a series of additional boss fights from level 55 to 100 that will also see the return of our kind of gross but farmable and rewarding friend Duriel, who you can go after for Uber Uniques that everybody's been sieging for. And with those new bosses dropping both Uniques and Uber Uniques at a much higher rate, and even dropping some special cosmetics, you're going to want to make your way to level 100 so you can fight them all. So in the Season of Blood, we've rebalanced the end game, letting you get to level 100 about 40% faster than in Season 1.
I know I've been taking advantage of that experience boost, and I have 2 characters in Season 2 already. Of course, all that leveling is about getting that amazing loot. So we've also changed how item power works. We've raised the power cap, and it's now more closely tied to the level of monster you defeat to get it. The more challenging the fight, the better the loot. There's still lots of work to be done with reworking itemization. In fact, it's one of our highest priorities. But this, along with upgrades to some of our unique items, is a great first step. So please keep that feedback coming. Now let's talk about quality of life. Here's a few improvements that came directly from you. All of your renown rewards now carry over season to season and from the Eternal Realm. Additional character slots. We added 2 this season, so you can create even more characters and try different builds. A targeting dummy has been added to Kiovishad so you can test those builds before you run into the butcher. Searching and filtering your stash is now possible, and your stash is now available in every town in Sanctuary. World bosses appear almost twice as often, so you can die almost twice as often. And we've also freed up some inventory space by making gems a crafting material to make even more room for those Uber Uniques. Those are just a few of the new additions already in the game, but we're not done with Season of Blood yet.
In fact, starting next week, we'll introduce 5 unique class-specific rings that will let you relive some of the fun from Season of the Malignant. That's right, Necromancers. Once again, corpses will automatically do your bidding just by being in your presence. Then on December 5th, we'll also be adding an enchanting preview to the Occultist. So this will allow you to see which affixes are possible before you spend your hard-earned gold. It's just another way to give you even more control over making just the right build for the challenge at hand. Also on December 5th, as promised, we'll have another exciting new in-game activity, a 6-week event called Abattoir of Zir. It's a highly replayable pinnacle experience designed for players who have reached level 100, slain Uber Duriel, and mastered all of the other challenges that Season of Blood has to offer. Those who survive will attain a paragon glyph constructed of the Vampire Lord's very own blood. But beware, Abattoir of Zir starts difficult and only gets harder. And of course, as we near the end of Season of Blood, it'll be holiday time, not only here, but in Sanctuary as well. Our first ever holiday event, Midwinter Blight, starts on December 12th. For 3 weeks, we're going to transform the Fractured Peaks into a winter terror land, and it'll bring a whole new meaning to the word sleigh ride. And be sure to keep your eyes peeled for a mysterious red-cloaked terror.
Nothing is as terrifying as Chris's puns, but I will be sure to check out Midwinter Blight. From there, we are on to Season 3. We can't go into too much detail now, but with the endgame being so important, let's talk about leaderboards. We're creating a whole new type of weekly challenge dungeon called the Gauntlet, where the heroes of Sanctuary can compete for their class ranking against their friends, their clan, or anyone in the world. Watch out, Mike Ibarra, I am coming for you. At the end of each week, the heroes with the highest rank will be added to the Seasonal Hall of Ancients, where their name and build will live on. So, that's a quick look at where we are today. And while the live game is our #1 priority right now, we have a separate Diablo 4 team that's been working hard on our next chapter. So how about a little teaser? It's super early, but as we look to expand on the story we started in Diablo 4, we're going to take you somewhere even darker, where hatred's influence continues to consume Sanctuary.
We have each played a part in what has happened here. You abdicated your choice to this child. And with every step she takes, I grow stronger. There will be no salvation in the light.
Vessel of Hatred is Diablo 4's first expansion. Its campaign will continue the dark tale that began in Diablo 4 as we learn the fate of the prime evil Mephisto and his demonic plans for Sanctuary. To do that, we'll be visiting a region new to Diablo 4 and a fan favorite from Diablo 2. The lush jungles known to
Just letting you all know, guys, I do see that Malga is in-game, and you may have seen a notification for a follow-up stream. I will probably be ending the opening ceremony stream shortly and shifting to that one. So this stream will be redirecting to the Malga gameplay stream, so you don't have to leave. It'll automatically send you over. Stand by for just a moment.
Now, before we leave, we want you to know that it's your passion that drives us. Your feedback will continue to help us evolve and improve the Diablo 4 experience for years to come. We couldn't be more excited about our future, and we hope that you are too. Our team has put in a lot of hard work, and we love seeing your love for this game. So please join us tomorrow. We have a special Diablo 4 campfire panel where we'll be sharing more details about the expansion, deeper dive on some of the upcoming game changes, and we'll also have a special Q&A session to close it out. So enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you, and we'll see you in Sanctuary.
World of Warcraft, install it on your computer, and join the online sensation before we all murder you. All right then.
Oops, had my mic still muted. My apologies. I apologize to all you Warcraft fans out there, but Malga does call, so we are going to be jumping over to playing Malga now. I will be starting a new stream, but I'll be redirecting straight from this stream. So if you're watching now, you don't have to leave the page or anything. It'll just be a couple minutes until we swap over. And we're going to play some Malga. we are going to play Malga. All right, stand by, guys. I'll see you in just a minute.